2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Time for the second shot into the first. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. That's a nice putt. He'll take that. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not a great start right there, but plenty of holes left in the round.
The second is a par 5.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Well, that'll work there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Going with the 5-wood. Setting up for his third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this from the green side rough. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
Down she goes. Next. Teeing off here at the third hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's in a share of 7th place. We've arrived at a par 4. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. A par putt awaits. Ooh.
Boy.
And this one will be for bogey. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. We've got our leader sitting at 7 under as we get underway here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get back into the action. Let's head out to the 12th hole.
なんか横ずれてるよね。
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
すげえ失敗した。
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
惜しい。おー。嘘言ってる。
Bogey putt coming up here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking around 30 feet, I'd say.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the
お
hole.
い、もう。このゲーム。
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Second shot here on the 13th. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
え
That's disappointing. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. The 14th is a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke.
This one needs to kick
イ
left
ン
and
パ
kick
クトが
left
わから
hard.
ねえな。
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Luke, nothing gets past you.
Somebody
Yes,
決めたいよ。
this kid is a stud.
どっちや
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
ああ。滑りすぎ。
A bit long on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
That dog will hunt.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Ooh.
いや、そっちかい。見切れるかい、芝。
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Shame you can't take a mulligan in this game. Right into the water on that one. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Wow, that's misjudged. And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the putt just misses the hole. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's disappointing.
グリーン難しすぎ
This is a
る。
par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 7 under for the event. And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second.
And 18 holes of sensational fun is in store for us tomorrow, Luke. Just watch out.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. And Rich, our featured player has been performing extremely well in this Q School Final, and that certainly bodes well for next season.
Absolutely, Luke. This player is currently in the top 5. A solid round of golf today will almost ensure them of their tour card.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Oh,
That's disappointing. That was an opportunity missed there. And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Could not be more perfect. Come on, be friendly.
すぎるやろ
Listen
これ
up, ball. Steady.
Time for the second shot at the 16th.
He's
He's standing over his third shot. currently leading by 3. Nice recovery there. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. Teeing off now on this par 3. That's going to find the water, sadly.
Oh.
Still a chance to take this hole from the first cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
That always looked wet, didn't it?
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
And he's hit that inside the range.
100やねんけど。
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. So close.
トリプル、アイスボギーぐらいや。
Quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter. He's currently sitting in second.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Yeah, that one will play. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off.
いや、まずすぎるやん。
Yeah, nicely played. This remaining for a 68. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
曲がりすぎー。
That putt went a bit long there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
ね、これ。
Didn't quite get enough on that one. And that is a bogey to finish his day. At Rich, this player has finished in the top 5 and they have guaranteed themselves a spot on the PGA Tour next year. What a day for this player.
Life-changing stuff right here. Making it on the PGA Tour for the first time. What an accomplishment.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
曲がんだよな。こんぐらいかな。もうちょっとが、わあ、インパクトがうまくいかんねんな。ちょっと山崎さん。うわー、できんねん。まあ、勢いがあるからな。全然赤やない。インパクトがずれんな。インパクトがなんでずれんねやろ。わあ、下手くそ。ただのウォームアップ。腹立つ言い方だな。
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Sitting at 3 under. Currently in a tie for 4th place. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. This one's going right there.
Yeah.
This is a hybrid. All right, we can work with that. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well.
どっちだ?
Moving to the
海
left.
わかんねえ。力。
Wow. Here's a par putt. Okay, moving on to the next.
The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
イン
Two
パクト
strokes
は
off
なんで
the
ずれん
lead.
ねん。
Going with the 7. Yeah, that was a safe play. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
ここぐらいやろ。あ、逆やった。読み切れんグリーンを。
Just 3 feet to the cup. That's disappointing to settle for the bogey there. And that's a bogey, unfortunately. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And now this from about 150 yards away. 3 shots behind the lead. Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron.
Yep, okay. This is at the green. Some nice
ここで
calculations
入れたい
there
よ
with
な。
this wind.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Not enough pace on that one. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Okay, Rich, first round is in the books, and our featured player looks pretty good out there.
Yeah, good shape. Top 10 after the first round with 3 to go. You're not going to win it on the first day, but you certainly can use it, and he's in good position to win it.
So that will do it for today. For Rich B.
かぶってなかった。 謎の牛におる能力みたいな。
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Welcome back, Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you back with us. As we check the leaderboard, there's a look at the projected cut, and our featured player is right on that line. We'll watch him closely to see if he can make it through to the weekend here on 2K Sports.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
This player can breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
That is a very useful shot with par back in play. Here's a putt to move inside the top 20. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 5-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. And this putt to move into the top 10. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. A lot to like about that one. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. 4 off the pace.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
He's got this one for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. That's going to work nicely for him. And about 110 yards left to the hole. 4 strokes off the lead. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Wow!
That one just rolls by. A par putt and moving on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We make our way to the 11th. It's a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. He really hit a number of good shots today. And as we look at the leaderboard, currently in a tie for 5th. That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon.
これしかできないの。あ、クイックプレイとかできんの。へえ。
Hello and welcome to this putting challenge featuring none other than Mr. Chris McDonald. So happy to have him as part of this game. How lucky are we? Now that the pleasantries are aside, we will be setting you up with putts from all over East Lake. So let's see how many you can drain. Do not let Chris McDonald down. That would be a bad idea. Let's go. Good luck.
So.
Okay, this is your final shot. Well done. That will complete one objective. All right, I feel like we should just run this one again. Two objectives left over at the end of this attempt. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Quick マッチングしてみようかな。絶対うまいやつばっか。マッチしても俺しかいなくね。
Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. And today we are doing a round of golf at Yo-Ho River Golf Course. No, do it again. All right, let's get to it. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Well, that'll do for now. Lining this one up at 21 feet. All right, you did most of the work. Okay, here's a par putt. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Tee shot's looking decent. This one's around 135 yards out. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 8-footer here in front of us. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. All right, that putt will go. Good par 5 here on the third hole. Okay, I'll accept that. Nothing wrong with that. And 5 feet left to go. Ooh, never like leaving those short.
Yeah, you would.
And after that one, even par is your score. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. All right, kick left. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here we go, birdie putt. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. All right, let's get to the next. All right, here we go, par 4 on the 5th. Well, this should be in the fairway. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Here's a 9-foot putt. No, that's going to wind up short. You are currently sitting right at even par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Now that'll play. Okay, on the green safely. 21 feet to the cup from here. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. A little bit too firm on that one. Oh, just missed the par. Ooh, that's a disappointment. And you are currently 2 over. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, about 230 yards from here. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This is for eagle. Looks like you got a line on this. And that putt safely in its home. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3, 8th hole. That'll play pin high, well judged. 7-foot putt coming up. All right, a little tap putt here. Oh, that's not going to be good. All right, we're done that one. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. That is a thing of beauty. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. 10 feet to the cup. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. All right, nice tap. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. Nice approach. This one's just under 20 feet. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, what a long bomb. That was beauty. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. The shot's about 80 yards out. Yeah, you'll take that. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And there we go. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. That'll do for the approach. 15 feet to go from here. Not enough muscle into that one. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. Oh man, good chip. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, time to check the scorecard. And you're at even par currently. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, so close. All right, you've got this for bogey. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And about 14 feet to go. I think this is going to go right to left. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. I think this one's going left to right. All right, putting here for bogey. Okay, 3 over par for you. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. That should do nicely. Now this from 12 feet. Looking good. Just not enough mustard on that one. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. And at the end of this one, it'll be 3 over for you. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today.